My mom was always kind of, even though I was like a derelict of a child, my mom was always like in my corner and inspiring me to live a different life. My parents didn't try to make me stay in school. They knew that I was always motivated, always working. They were a little worried for a while, but I had moved from Rhode Island to Vermont and learned how to ski, became a ski bum, and then moved out to Jackson Hole to be a better ski bum. And after 1 year there, I said, I want to go ride on the rooftops of the trains in India. And I bought a one-way ticket out of JFK to go to India. And I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm moving to India. And her jaw just dropped, and she's like, well, when are you coming back? I'm like, I have no idea, but I'm going to come home and visit you guys before I leave. And so when I came home, we were hanging out. We love cooking together. So we were cooking a big fat Italian dinner. And she had this little coffee table book that she bought at a used book sale. And it said, make your own handmade soap. And I grew up on Ivory and Irish Spring. I didn't know you could make soap. So I read it and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And my mom had, she hadn't even read the book yet. And the next day I went to the hardware store and bought lye and gloves and goggles. And I went to a natural food store and bought coconut oil and olive oil and essential oils and smelled essential oils for the very first time. I didn't even know what they were. And the second I lifted an essential oil to my nose, the memory is still in my head. It was lemon essential, something very basic. I felt like new neural pathways opened up in my head. I couldn't believe what I was smelling. And I went home and surprised my mom with goggles, and we made a batch of soap. And I thought in my head, there's no way this is going to turn into soap, because I don't know if you've ever made soap, but it's like,